We knew yesterday because the first teaser poster for Terminator Dark Fate hit the web yesterday, and we knew that the trailer was coming today. Well, lo and behold, the trailer, the very first trailer for Terminator Dark Fate has hit the web and is now out there for the world to see. Now, Rob, I don't know how much of this trailer was actually in the CinemaCon presentation. I don't know how much from the CinemaCon presentation is missing. I'm going to ask you that in a second. I'll give you my first thoughts on this. Not a bad trailer, particularly for a first trailer. For a first trailer, this isn't bad. I got a little bit of an ominous sense from the Terminators, like, we're effed. Like, how the hell do you stop this thing? Got a little bit of a sense from that. Linda Hamilton coming out of that truck with this big-ass gun to start, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, you want my big gun? And it cuts back to her, and now she's holding the bazooka. That is a shot I've wanted to see for a long, long time. So I love seeing her in there. I do like Mackenzie Davis. The other day I accidentally said she was from Burn Notice. It's actually Halton
Catch Fire.
Halton Catch Fire. I knew it had something to do with
That's a show
burning
people
and
keep
fire.
telling me to watch, and I've never seen it. I have to go watch
Everybody
it.
told me to watch too, and I did watch it. It's really quite good. Anyway, I liked her in it and all that kind of stuff. So overall, for me, as a first trailer, understanding it's just a first trailer, I thought not bad. Not bad. But the one thing I had a really hard time getting past, and as a matter of fact, Rob, I had to play the trailer back a couple of times to try to just tune this out, was the awful music selection in this. It was reminiscent to me. I'm going hunting. It reminded me a lot of Edge of Tomorrow. This is not the end. Like, it's like, this does not fit. This is supposed to be tension. This futuristic techno monster is hunting you down to kill you. Plays this guy. I'm going hunting. It's like, it was completely the antithesis of the mood they were trying to set visually with the trailer. And then they pitch this, and I'm not saying it's a piece of garbage music. Maybe it's the most brilliant piece of music in the world, but it was completely garbage for this trailer, and it just really wrecked the mood of it. It's like there was this dichotomy. It had the trailer had this split personality, tension, excitement, robots and blood and action and planes crashing, and then this really subtle guy sitting alone at home eating a frozen dinner music. I mean, it just did not work for me on that level. Overall, pretty good, decent trailer, but I got a feeling I might have actually loved it had they had a much better piece of music selection. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on this. Rob, two-part question for you on here. Number one, what did you think of the trailer? But then number two, how similar was this? Was there a lot of stuff missing from what was at CinemaCon? Was this pretty much what they showed at CinemaCon? What do you think about all this?
Well, first of all, at CinemaCon, they showed what they showed was much longer, and the scene when Sarah Connor arrives, that scene they showed basically the scene, and they only showed,
not just a clip of the scene, but the full scene.
They showed the scene, and
I would have liked to have seen that.
And there's a little bit you see Mackenzie. They showed a scene where Mackenzie Davis arrives from the future, and deals with the police and the people that see her arrive, and. So it was much longer, and then they had a montage they showed that had more scenes, and then they did show that the airplane scene, but again, it was longer. So this trailer was 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. They probably showed 5 or 6 minutes at CinemaCon, but again, it was full scenes. I agree with you about this music. I mean, where's the where's that clanging beat that we all associate with Terminator? I mean, I know it's old school and all that, but
it's the icon, and it's not. This isn't a reboot. This is in continuation with that whole boom, 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 boom. That's iconic. How do you have a Terminator trailer that's not a reboot and don't put that jump, 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 because that gets your blood.
Well,
pumping.
It's funny because John. That was from 1994 or 91, 84 and 91. I mean, that's old school. Can you imagine like you're some young marketing executive, you had your Ivy League education, you work for some big studio marketing firm, and you're like, no, man, that's old. We don't want to hear techno music from the 80s.
Screw the Imperial
Come
March.
on, man. Who cares about tech noir? And so we got this. You know, somebody probably did watch the Edge of Tomorrow trailer and figured,
thought,
oh, this is cool. You know, because the kids will like it. It'll appeal to the kids.
Yeah. Well, no, you ended up actually appealing to nobody. And you wrecked what might have been a really great trailer. Again, it's hard for me to disassociate the music from the trailer because, again, visually it was sending one message. Audibly it was sending a completely different message. And again, look, this is just a trailer. This is a piece of marketing. This isn't the movie itself. I'm sure the movie is going to be great. It's just that, man, I wish they'd, again, overall still I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I enjoyed it, but I feel like I would have liked it a lot more had you had the right music score in there that went hand in hand with the tone of the visuals as opposed to working against the visuals. That's just my thoughts.
I mean,
on
I
that.
kept thinking, in my mind when I was watching the trailer, because I thought the CinemaCon presentation was a lot more enticing.
Well, everybody was raving about it.
Yeah, I kept hearing in my mind they should have done a new piece of music. Terminators, robots in disguise.
There you go.